Oh, hey, Joe.
Hi. Good to see you, Red.
Oh, good to see you, too.
Geez, you must be busy.
It's been busy, but I'm excited for the season to start because I really feel like things get a little more simple then.
Yeah.
So.
It's pretty cool for you, I'd think, specifically this part of your career, everything's so focused on your home island of Oahu.
Oh, there's no place better in the world than being at home, especially home in Hawaii. And to have our first 2 championship tour events of the season on home turf is pretty cool.
Speaking of your home island, you're here to compete. There's been something that's completely changed in everyone's career with the introduction of Pipeline. Was it on your radar as a young up-and-coming superstar?
Pipeline is definitely on my radar now. It was not when I was a young girl, and what is so impressive is when I'm out there surfing and training now, there are young girls that are out there charging, and I'm excited. I'm excited for women surfing right now to be performing there, but just to see where the next generation is really going to take the performance level out there.
Is there any way you can be satisfied with a runner-up finish, whether it be an event or a world title?
Yes, I can. It takes some time. It takes some time to get to a place to process it and be satisfied and be at peace and be happy with that result. But if I am able to put my ego aside and really look at myself, and I think we lose the joy when you start comparing yourself.
What is your process of letting go? You know, what is it? Because I know you strive for perfection. That's your program. What is that process like to move on?
The process is very raw. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's not, I don't pick myself up like 5 minutes later and I'm like, okay, let's go. Like, it's sometimes, I mean, I lost the world title after being in the lead all year and pretty much tying it up in a normal season after surfing my first heat in Tahiti. Like, I was, you know, and going in the front runner, and then I got the rug swept from underneath me. It took me, I would say, a solid month to get over that one, you know, and there was like moments where I felt good, other times I just started crying hysterically, I was angry. It's like you're grieving, you know, you're grieving over this thing that you invested so much time into.
What was it like seeing her coming for you that day? Are you watching that on that day in September?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still trying to figure out the new format. Like, what do you do when you're sitting there waiting for everybody to come to you? Who's it gonna be, right? And like, it's so tricky because the day, you have this idea of what the day is gonna look like with the conditions, like your vibe, how you're feeling, how you're surfing. And then for some reason, it just isn't that, you know? And I was definitely at home watching it and I'm like, should I be watching it? Should I not be watching it? And I actually was rooting for Steph because I was like, okay, she's gonna be tired. She'll be tired, this is great. So we want Steph to keep going. And then she got there, I was like, oh, all right, well.
Yeah.
Well, she has a lot of momentum and I'm jumping in the water like cold turkey. It felt like I was swimming upstream that day, you know, like when you have someone as talented as Stephanie Gilmore, 7-time now 8-time world champ, and she has this incredible flow with the universe. When she's in flow, it's pretty unstoppable.
And looking at a brand new year, from all you've been through, you talked about that month that might have been your toughest recovery of your career, the heartbreak that you've been through. Are you over it now? And how are you feeling about the season starting?
I'm really excited for this next season. I think last night at the awards banquet was kind of like that final closing of the chapter for me. And it was like, okay, that season's done. I learned a lot. I'm gonna take what I can and I'm gonna move into this year with an open heart and I'm gonna give it everything that I have. I'm gonna enjoy every moment. I'm so honored to be a part of professional surfing at this time. It's evolved and progressed and it's so exciting. It's such a special sport. There's just like, it's like nothing in the world because it's not just black or white. There's a lot of rainbow in it. So it's really beautiful.
Carissa, you're so gracious with your time. Can't wait to see what you do on tour this year. You inspire us when you're on land, when you're in the water, and we really appreciate what you do for yourself and for the sport.
Thanks, Joe. I enjoyed the conversation.